Awaken Millionaire. This is Awaken Millionaire within you. I greet you all and I love you. I wish you to listen very carefully and learn from what we are going to learn today. We are going to discuss about the topic which is say never set out to just make money. Many people have started a business somewhere somehow, but they have failed. Some are still struggling, but the problem is you have set it out to start to make money, not just doing something unusual, doing something serving humanity. But today we are going to see how you need to amplify and to change your mind to the right direction so that you can last long in that certain business you are doing. Don't go into business with the sole aim of making money. I can think of no quicker way to suffer heart attack. Go into business to create or do something unusual and to serve humanity. Be primarily driven by the need to serve. This is a great cause than just making money. Don't just think about that money is everything. Think about the need to serve humanity, the need to be another person in a community, to be different. Those who set out to create or to offer something unusual tend to live long. They enjoy life and in the process make tons of money, but are initially driven by the need to do something unusual or to serve humanity. Serving humanity means to start something that with humanity. Think human and be human. Don't just look for going and around looking for huge money. Do something serving community as you are earning little, but in hand you are going to last for a long time. Business is not about money, the much money you are going to collect from people, but it's about what you are going to get from. Think about those people, rich people around you, rich people in your country, rich people in your community. How do they manage to achieve? There's those who have managed to live in wealth for just a minute. There's those who have managed to last for days and days and years. Let us talk about those who have managed to take it to years and years, like those in marriage. Marriage is a system, but many have failed and many have celebrated golden jubilee and all those sorts of things. All those people were driven by the need to achieve big things. Making money was secondary. If all they ever wanted out of life was just making money, they would have stopped at the first few million they made. No, they went on to make billions instead and serve a large cause. Are you serving a large cause, or are you just serving a few of your people? Are you using your phone very well? Now you are holding a phone, watching me right now. What are the use of phone apart from chatting and viewing me? The good thing you have decided to subscribe and follow my teaching. But let us change the way you are using a phone and see it as a big market for your product you are doing, for you to look for jobs. As you are, instead of going out to house to house, door to door looking for job, use your phone very well. Outside the cooperative world, let us think about Bobi Wine, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, well known Bobi Wine. He started singing his songs, but what his art was driven, and his talent was driven by the need to serve humanity. But if I'm not wrong, see who is Bobi Wine today. If he set out to start to achieve being a presidential candidate, or he would never achieved it. But what helped him to achieve it was because he set out to do something unusual, and yes, indeed, he achieved it in a way that other people couldn't manage to think or to take. And what did all these people have as personal quality? They were initially driven, they were purpose inspired, they were achiever oriented, they turned misfortune into fortune, they were not afraid of making mistake, they identify a need and set out to serve it, they were self-disciplined. They were self-motivated, they were positive thinkers. As you are doing a business, are you a positive thinker, or you are just doing business for the sake of business and earning money. When they encounter problem, they were inspired by them. When they made mistakes, they learned from them and move on. Mistakes are common. Or everyone can make a mistake, but it doesn't stop you from going ahead. Identify a mistake, accept it, and move on, learning from your mistake to avoid other mistakes in the future. When the going get tough, they really got going. When others said it was possible, it was impossible, they were fired to go out and do it. When hard times threatened to drown them, they swam hardest. When they made their first million, they got encouraged to make the next. When others set out to climb small hill, they went for tallest mountain in the world. They worked hard, but as well as smart. Are you smart as you are doing what you are doing? They enjoyed what they did. To them, it was never work, but a hobby. Their mental vision so further than most people around the world see things, and even those with binoculars see things. So, doing something or start up something needs a far-sighted person who can see far, and don't look just for today people around you, but look for what you can get if you build it. They set themselves big goals. They took on big challenges. They planted and waited for the crop to mature before harvesting. This is where everyone gets a problem. This is where everyone gets lost. When you start something, you need to harvest it now and then. They were uncommon. They stayed focused. They were inflation proof. They made money the old-fashioned way through hardworking and patient. They set out to hunt and carried their bows and arrow. You tell yourself, I want to get rich, but you forget your bow and arrow at home or inside you and think you are going to achieve it. They were a risk taker who dared to change the face of the world for the good of humanity. Now, to you who are watching this video, contrast this with yourself, who set out to make money very little else. There was never a vision about your mission beyond just making money. Set out to make a quick money. Think about those people around in your place who have set out to make quick money, but they have lost somewhere, and if they have never made it to life. So shortcut to wealth mean shortcut to the grave. Remember, shortcut in getting wealth means shortcut to the grave. The reason you are always struggling with finance is the moment you made your first $2, you sit back and relax, thinking you have made it all. My friend, let me tell you, that you have the job you are holding now, the diploma, the degree, the certificate, that certain job you have started, that boutique, that pharmacy is nothing until you have managed to build it beyond you. Started living beyond your means. Invest wisely. Once the tsunami of inflation breaks out, you will be the first person to be swept away. You had set out just to hunt antelopes. The buffaloes just passed under your nose, and you didn't even see them. Worst, you forget your bow and arrow. Please equip yourself with hardworking, patient, smart, all those things, but always equip yourself with a capable credential. Remember, we talked about that. If you didn't watch that video, look for that video. Capable incapable credential. It will help you to catch up with today's lesson. I love you guys. Keep going, keep moving.